Hello, I'm Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco. This critical incident briefing concerns a deputy-involved shooting in the city of Indian Wells. When we have a critical incident, we want to share as much information as possible as soon as the investigation allows. On Monday, February 15th, 2021, at 7:25 a.m., the Riverside County Sheriff's Department received a call regarding an assault with a deadly weapon in the area of Simon Drive and Highway 111 in the city of La Quinta. Dispatch received information that an adult male driving a black Mercedes had pointed a handgun and made threatening statements toward the driver of another vehicle.
911, what's your emergency?
No license plate, black SL63 convertible Mercedes. Gentleman just stuck a gun in my face at Chase Bank on the Highway 111. He's turning left onto the Highway 111.
Chase Bank on Highway 111 and where?
Headed towards Washington. He's on Highway 111, headed towards Washington in La Quinta, towards Indian Wells.
And it was a black Cadillac?
It's a black Mercedes SL60. There's a dealer purchase plate on the back. It's an AMG racing model. He's now racing down the street, cutting in between cars. He's brandishing a gun. He stuck it in my face. Now he's racing towards the Esmeralda Resort.
Okay, what's your name?
I did nothing other than slam on my brakes to stop him from running into me. And then he got out and did this.
Investigators later learned that the suspect, identified as Royce Javon Robertson, stopped his car on the roadway in front of the victim's car. Robertson exited his car while holding a gun and walked over to the victim, who was still seated in his car. Robertson pointed his gun at the victim and yelled, "Do you want to die today?" After a short confrontation, Robertson got back into his car and drove away. While deputies were responding to the location, dispatch relayed information that Robertson was traveling westbound on Highway 111. Responding deputies located Robertson's vehicle near the intersection of Desert Horizons and Highway 111. A deputy attempted a traffic stop, but Robertson would not pull over. Robertson drove past the entrance of the Desert Horizons Country Club and stopped his car just inside the gate. As a second deputy arrived at the location, Robertson exited his car and began yelling at the deputies. At one point, Robertson pulled a handgun from a holster inside his jacket and pointed it at the deputies. What only Robertson knew, and what investigators later determined, was that his weapon was an air pistol that looked nearly identical to a real handgun. At that time, a deputy-involved shooting occurred. The suspect was struck by the deputy's gunfire and ultimately succumbed to his injuries despite life-saving efforts performed by the deputies and medical personnel at the scene. As a warning, some viewers may find this video disturbing, and it is not suitable for children.
Johnny 87, I'll be on a stop of the vehicle just inside the country club.
Dispatch all units, minimum traffic for 2 John 87. We'll be in front of Desert Horizons Country Club, 44900 Desert Horizons Drive.
Johnny 87, do I have another unit coming?
Additional unit responding. 32 out.
Johnny 87, clear for the plate.
2 John 87, go ahead.
2, looks like Sam Nora 6406. Hey, stay in your vehicle! Stay in your vehicle! Get in your fucking vehicle!
Shoot me! Shoot me!
Hey, turn around! Turn around! Turn around!
Shoot me!
Turn around!
Shoot me or I will shoot you!
Hey!
No!
Hey!
Going to be in a beige Hyundai Sonata Santa Fe.
Medical, we got 1 round, shots fired. Deputies are okay.
Here is a replay of the suspect's actions at half speed. The suspect, Royce Javon Robertson, a 33-year-old resident of Joshua Tree, died at the scene. The weapon recovered at the scene was a Crossman full-auto P1 4.5mm BB air pistol. When we have a deputy-involved shooting, multiple investigations are automatically launched. The Force Investigations Detail Task Force will conduct this investigation. This investigation will examine the original call, Mr. Robertson's actions, and the deputy-involved shooting. This is an active and ongoing investigation. This incident, like all deputy-involved shootings, will ultimately be reviewed by the Riverside County District Attorney's Office. Additionally, our department will internally review and evaluate the actions of our deputies with our policy and training standards. We take the use of force very seriously and make every effort to de-escalate these situations whenever possible. Thank you for watching.